Alright, just gonna make a pass, let you watch. The new saw that I'm still testing on. Warm out today. A little warm out today. Which one am I going to take this off? Pick a room. I guarantee you this isn't going to be a super smooth cut. I had to fight through that one a little bit. Wood's starting to dry out, and it happens in hardwood like this, especially when you run a full comp. The teeth like to bridge across the cut, skate across the cut, so you get it. Sometimes when it gets a little dry, you got to try and keep the teeth engaged, which is why I was going back and forth. Normally I just like to stay straight the whole time, so, but yeah, you can see it's not as smooth a cut as the other one. Still not bad, but it's not as smooth as some of the other cuts. You can see some chatter there. You can see really where I went around that knot, got stuck, and then walked my way out. You see I made a pretty good chatter mark across there. But so this log's almost done. Make the next cut probably with a 36 instead of the 42. Still really nice wood. It's the stack over there. Load them in the back with the crane. So basically, probably not going to see video on this, but if you guys go to my YouTube channel, you can see how I mounted this through the bottom and tied it into the frame and everything. Works great. I had to do some work on it yesterday. I had to weld the stop on here, and I had a little lifting eye off a plate off a ship, and that's to keep this from sliding forward. And I just cut the lifting eye off this steel plate and used it for so that I could put my hook on here. I was kind of tying the hook around the corner like that, but now I get a place to put it, so that keeps this from going forward. I had to add this after the fact, this winch, and this crane actually goes out 2 notches further. I'm sorry, 1 notch further, and lifts a lot. Now I added this, go to my YouTube channel, I did the whole thing on mounting this thing, but I added this little eye up here. I had to notch it out so it would fit in there and put that bolt right back through where the hook was on this eye. It was a two-way hook, so it had a roller on here to use as a roller for my winch, and it just came with this originally, so works pretty good. I've lifted some real heavy stuff with it. If you go and look at that video where I go through mounting this thing and showing the mount underneath and everything. So what I do is I hook the end of the log and pick it up in the truck. These ones are just too heavy for me to drag around. Once I get it up in the truck, I just run the cable out and hook the end, and I can winch it all the way up, and then just once it gets kind of close to teetery, I just grab it and slide it in. Then go over there, back up to that stack, slide it out on top, spin it, and then sticker it when I have another set of hands. My wife helped me with those. So, but that's another run on that saw. Still, to me, it runs great on the high side, and it's still running funky on the low side. Let's just see how much fuel it's got left in it. Good sign that it made it all the way through that cut on 1 tank. Especially the way it fought. Yeah, just about the same as last time. Just used maybe even a shade less. You can't see any white on the filter, so it's running every bit as good as some of my other saws. Just these teeth on the full comp chain, when it's real hard wood like that maple, especially now it's starting to get dry, they'll really bridge across the cut, and you you got to get them to dig in. And once they dig in, you can see me walking the saw, and I'm just trying to keep the teeth engaged, or you'll hear the RPMs go through the roof because the teeth are just skating across the wood. But it's still pretty sharp. Pulled some, real good chips. For milling, that's good. This is good grainy stuff. For milling, this is still pretty good. Once the chain gets, if my chain was dull, I wouldn't have made it through that cut in one tank. So just wanted to run it while I was doing it. Probably set up the 36 and make another pass. Maybe I'll make another pass with that, because I got that stupid 3/4 wrap. If you guys are going to mill with your saws, don't get the 3/4 wrap. So that's going to have me hitting the ground. I might be able to make one more pass with that at 10/4. And then typically what I'll do is when I get down thin, I'll bring sawhorses down, and I'll pick up each end and put it on sawhorses, and use clamps on both sides so it keeps it from rolling, and then cut it out until there's nothing left. But I don't know if I'll do that today. I won't have any help getting it up, and I don't know, maybe I could back up into it, but I'm going to take one more pass off it. All right, have a great day.